Prior to the TAVI, I was short of breath. I couldn't go shopping, which is very bad for a woman who can't go shopping, and generally tired. I was tired all the time. After I had the procedure, it was like a complete turnaround. Everything was like 10 or 15 years prior. Actually, that's how good it was.
And the procedure, in brief, involves making a small incision in the groin, exposing the arteries in the legs, and passing wires and catheters up to the aortic valve, and bringing a valve in from the groin around the aorta and implanting it and expanding it inside that patient's aortic valve that's diseased. So in effect, opening up that sick valve and implanting a new valve that's functioning normally.
Yeah, I mean, it's been around for a few years. In the planning stages, it's been there for at least 3 years. In terms of finally getting it up and going and translating into clinical practice, has been for the last since about 5-6 months now. And we're obviously hoping to continue this long-term, increase the number of patients that this can be offered to, offer it to different kinds of valve pathologies, not just aortic stenosis, but other valves, other pathologies. So it's a growing technology, not in Kingston and this whole area.
Well, with Mrs. Schutta had severe aortic stenosis, so the aortic valve was severely calcified, which was really very much a life-threatening problem. The conventional way that we would deal with that would be to put them onto a heart-lung machine, open up the chest, cut the old valve out, put a new valve in. However, with patients that are older, have several illnesses, the risk starts to creep up to 5, 10, 20, 30 or more percent. Then it gets to a point really where you, in some cases, have to say, well, this is just something that the risk is so high we can't do. So TAVI has been introduced, and it's been around for a number of years now, to treat these patients that have inoperable disease or are severely high risk to undergo a major operation. I think to be able to sit here with Mrs. Schutta, who 6 weeks ago couldn't walk from us to you without being short of breath, it speaks volumes.